Hey guys, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot All Love Pick a Card Reading channel, and we do pick a card readings on all love related topics. If you are interested in other topics, I do have the Tana Tarot Pick a Card channel that you can go search for a link below and find other pick a card readings not related to love. Hey, I wanted to let you know up front that I did have oral surgery, dental surgery, and in fact it was almost a week ago now, and I'm still numb. They have some really long-lasting Novocaine, and so I have a lisp. I believe it's due to the Novocaine, and then also the temporary bridge thing that they have put in here. And so please forgive my speech. I have not been drinking, although I may go do that after this. No, I don't know. But just wanted to let you know that I have had oral surgery and I do sound funny, and that is why. So I didn't want to not do readings and let you guys down. So here I am. Plus I have to go to work next week and talk, so I thought this would be good practice to get used to it and get over feeling weird about it. So anyway, this is the How They Truly Feel About You pick a card love reading, and we have 3 groups. Group 1 is stillness. So sorry if you can't understand me, but stillness, like being still. Group 2 is disguise. And group 3 is work. So with stillness we have, I believe that's a stork. With disguise, I think that's a chameleon. And with work, we have the bee, the busy bee, the worker bee. So those are the 3 groups that I have for you. Please go ahead and take your time and choose whichever pile of cards or group of cards you feel that you resonate with for the reading, How They Truly Feel About You. And I will see you over at your reading. Group number 1, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot All Love Pick a Card channel, and you are group number 1 for the reading, How They Truly Feel About You. So you use this card to help you choose this group, and it is stillness. And I thought it was a flamingo, I thought it was a stork, but it is a heron, H-E-R-O-N. And got some messages here from Spirit regarding how your person of interest truly feels about you. This card represents stillness and, pardon me, serenity. So your person sees you as a very calm and serene and balanced person. They don't see you as someone who, partakes in unnecessary drama. Okay? So they see you as someone who is, calm, centered. You may meditate. You may have mindfulness practices that you do, but they see you as a very calming influence, like a very tranquil kind of person. I'm reading in the book, in Korea, the heron is a symbol of grace and transcendence. So they see you as very graceful. With transcendence, that means to me that they see you as very insightful. Not just intelligent, but very insightful. Someone who notices things, who has connection to the higher realms, perhaps a bit psychic. And the cool thing about the heron is on the ground, it's associated with earth and the waters around them. So they feel like you're really grounded. You're in touch with your emotions, you're grounded. But then as they take flight into the boundless air, they transcend the physical. And so that's what your person really likes about you, group number one, is it's like a very well-rounded vibe. Like you're grounded with the earth, you're emotional with the water, yet you can take off and fly up into the air. So just very balanced. And I like that. So they see you as very calm, still, balanced, centered. That's a good thing. You know what? I'm going to use this. Called to use this deck. Let's see how else how they truly feel about you. What other feelings related to maybe adding some clarity to this card. Ooh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, the Empress, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Okay. So in going with what we just talked about, they look at you, they see you as the Empress. And that was very similar to what we have going on over here, group number one, with the tranquil and balanced. The Empress doesn't have to chase. The Empress sits back and receives. Okay? So the Empress is abundant. The Empress is mature. The Empress is a manifester. So when they think of you, group number one, they just see you as someone who's really got it together, someone who is loving and nurturing. They know that you are with them because you want to be, and they are with you because they want to be, and there's no unhealthy codependent bullshit. They are drawn to you, they are attracted to you. They're kind of mesmerized by you. They're with you because they want to be, not because you had to do anything. You didn't have to do anything. Just be you. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like there may have been a period of time in your relationship or prior to your relationship where someone did not have such great opinion of themselves. This growth that you have gone through, group number one, to become the Empress, may be something that you did in the relationship. Perhaps at first you didn't have good beliefs about yourself, about if you were worthy of love. It could have been them that didn't have great beliefs about themselves. There was some dynamic in your relationship in the beginning where someone had really a lot of self-sabotaging beliefs, but it's apparent to me that that has been overcome due to their feelings for you and the way that they see you. So I don't know what that's about. I'd be interested in the comments to know if it was you or them that had to work through those self-sabotaging self-beliefs. I'd be real interested in knowing. But working through those, it afforded you guys a whole new beginning in love. So if I had to venture to say, I'd say you guys have been together for a while. at least a year, maybe a couple of years. And at first it may not have been such smooth going, but with some work and some adjustment, there was a whole new fresh start in love. And there's definitely love. This is definitely committed. This is real. They think the world of you. They respect and admire you. We have citrine. Let's see what message we can get from that. That is card number 17. Essentially, joyful expressiveness, exuberance, and happiness, letting go of any and all negativity. So I see that's work that you guys did. It looks to me like you worked to build a foundation of love and trust. You guys, with this, you decided to let this go and to just have fun and to get to know each other. That's the message that I'm getting from the card. You said, you know what? We're going to, whoever had these self-sabotaging beliefs had to work on them. The other person helped, respected that need, supported that person in their work. So whether it was them, pardon me, whether it was them supporting you or you supporting them, group number one, you work through it. But at the same time, you also determined that, you know what? We're going to have fun and we're going to get to know each other. And that was a beautiful decision to make. It kept everything from getting too heavy, too bogged down, too negative. You were able to find that balance in between doing the work and having fun and getting to know each other. Oh, wow. Eight of Swords again. The Sun. The Two of Swords. Yeah. So, pardon me. This is just a confirmation. Pardon me, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the recording I had dental oral surgery. I was intubated, and I've gotten over that horrible cough I had for all those months, but I was intubated and it screwed up my throat again, so I'm a little raspy, so. Please forgive me. Yeah. So I see the work that you two had to do. It's reiterating the work. It's saying, while we decided to not let the work overtake the fun and the beauty and the joy that we had with each other, with the sun, someone couldn't see something. Someone was kind of blinded by past experiences and had to make a decision. And this person did. They realized that they had a lot of negative self-beliefs. They acknowledged that. And they said, you know what, I'm going to look at it, I'm going to see it, I'm going to work on it, I'm going to heal it, because this relationship is that important to me. So they took off the blindfold, they made the decision to work on it. And here, the Eight of Swords again, the acknowledgement that someone really had to do some work. But with the outcome, we have the Sun. You're able to see the beauty in each other and in the relationship. You know, I have the feeling that this is the person and not you. And they see you as the Empress and the Sun. They see being with you as life-changing. It really did change their life. Being with you, they're happy, they're joyful, you guys are abundant. Being with you just really totally changed their life, and they are so grateful and so thankful and so happy to be with you. Let's look at our third oracle card. We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So yeah, you two have really manifested something really beautiful here, group number one. And I think you know that. I think maybe you're just watching this video for confirmation, because this person knows what they have with you. They are so thankful and grateful, and they love the hell out of you. Whatever your dream is, whether it's for you two to get married, or maybe you two to buy a house, or you two to have children, it says your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And you guys, this is just beautiful. We have the Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups again. Yes, we keep on getting the message of the negative self-beliefs that are now gone. That was a big thing. And you know, I think they're so grateful to you for being that safe place where they could do this work. You know, I heard one tarot reader say the other day, self-work, it's not good to do self-work in a relationship. And I think to a certain extent that is true. There's some work that cannot be done within the confines of a relationship, I think, especially if there's like horrible addictions, codependency and stuff. People just need to go work on themselves. But I see this person is just having a lot of negative self-beliefs, maybe about their worthiness or about their ability to love. And so I think that in this relationship, it was the safe space for them to learn how to do that. And they appreciate that so much. We have the Ace of Cups, which is, we have that twice, a whole new beautiful beginning in love and trust and all of that. We have the Chariot, both of you guys moving forward together. I just, group number one, I just cannot tell you enough how happy, what this person truly thinks of you, how they feel about you. They think the sun rises with you. They see you as so loving and nurturing and giving, yet strong. They want the same things you want. So whatever it is that is your dream, I believe that's their dream too, and that you guys are going to manifest this miracle together. So I don't know if it's a child or a house, but whatever it is, I see it for you guys. I have angel numbers. We have 1919. Says a sign of patience. Patience and hard work make dreams a reality. And this says your dream is soon to become a reality. Crazy. So that is what I have for you, group 1. Freaking beautiful. They think the world of you and they love the hell out of you. That's how they feel about you. Ah, lovely. If this did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. And please do subscribe if you have not. Thanks, group 1. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Group number 2, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot All Love Pick-a-Card channel. So all the pick-a-cards are about love. And you are group number 2 for the reading, How They Truly Feel About You. You use this card to help you choose this group. It is called Disguise. And it's related to the astrological sign of Gemini. So this card represents disguise and facade. It's the idea of blending into one's social landscape to fit in, but also to acclimate to new surroundings. So the natural camouflage of the chameleon might be interpreted as deceptive, but it may also signify the need to protect oneself. So this card could symbolize a wallflower who feels invisible, or a social butterfly who can adapt and thrive in any social situation. The chameleon card may represent wearing your heart on your sleeve and allowing your deeper feelings to show. So let's look at the tarot cards to kind of see what other messages we can get. Does this person think that you're kind of hiding your true self? And if you are, do they understand maybe why you're doing that? Or do they see you as someone who is, wearing your heart on your sleeve? Allowing who you are to really show. Let's see what other messages we can come up with to give us some more clarity. Because what I'm thinking is, sometimes we wear a mask, we want to present ourselves a specific way. And sometimes it's, not good intentions when people do that. Other times it's to hide insecurities, which is understandable. But I mean, as long as you're not totally misrepresenting who you are. Let me see, we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Swords. We have a lot of court cards. That's interesting. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, I get that with the Queen of Cups. So here's what I believe, group number 2. Here's the messages that I'm getting. That your person really sees you as a caring, nurturing, open person, loving, someone who is open to love. Your person sees you as very grounded, very solid, very grounded, someone who's really built yourself up. And like I always say, whether it's a nice apartment in a Toyota or a mansion in a Bentley, you've built yourself up to a place where you're solid and you're stable. So they see you as solid and stable and loving. And very mature in those aspects of your life. Yet, with the Page of Swords, they see you as maybe a student or someone who is still learning to deal with their or your internal beliefs about yourself. So while you're open and loving and you're stable, they feel like you still really don't know who you are. And I think the reason is, group number 2, that you have had to adapt to fit in. For some reason, it just hit me, and this may not be you, but you may have gone through something similar, like a military kid who had to go to, 27 different schools every time you turned around, or maybe your family just moved a lot, or maybe you were continually put in positions where you had to start anew and nothing was ever stable, and that's why setting up that stability was so important to you. So you're loving and you're stable, but you're really not sure exactly who you are yet. And your person sees that, but they get it. And it's not a deal breaker for them. They understand. They understand why you are the chameleon. Why you've had to change yourself. I kind of always felt like that in high school. I got along with the jocks, the heads, the socias, all the different groups. It's just kind of who I was. And it may have, been something similar to that. Just a want and a need to kind of fit in. So, they admire your security. They love your love, how lovable and open you are, and they love that about you. And they're happy that you are so loving, but they see that you still need to figure out who you are, aside from all the outside influences. Then we have Obsidian. It's card number 39. Let's look that up. Observing the self. Crazy. It never ceases to amaze me. Observing the self, self-reflection, know thyself. What did we talk about? Knowing who you are, deciding who you are. Crazy. Self-awareness means stopping long enough to acknowledge who you see when you observe yourself. The beautiful you and the you who is imperfect. To be authentic in any relationship, you have to know and love yourself just as you are. And the Obsidian Spirit is here to remind you that you are awesome. So, your partner believes that you are awesome, That's how they truly feel about you. They think that you are awesome, especially when you tell them all that what you've been through. But they know that you do need to work on knowing yourself. And you know what? Being with them is a really cool, safe space for that to happen. They're cool with that. See, they get you. They're not going to say, oh, wow, you know, you just told our senior citizen friends that your favorite music was 1940s music, but you just told our, you know, Gen X neighbors that such and such music was your favorite. They won't call you on shit like that. They'll be like, I know that you are so eclectic that you love, you know, almost all kinds of music. So they'll get that. We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Wow. This is about knowing yourself. They know that you've got some work to do. Okay? Your partner. There may be some stuff that you haven't accepted about yourself or that you haven't seen about yourself. Maybe they'll have some observations. They're not here to heal you, cure you, take your inventory. But within the confines of this relationship, they may have some insights that could be helpful if you trust them enough to listen and to grow. Then we have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Five of Wands is about discord, arguments. Ten of Wands is about carrying a heavy load and getting tired. For some reason, I'm seeing this Five of Wands as internal. If you are having a challenge with your partner and that's why you're watching this, do know that they understand why you are the way you are and why you feel the need to change and be someone different in every situation. They see that. It may be concerning to them and there may be arguments about that. Or this Five of Wands could be the internal conflict that you're having with yourself. And while you're doing this work, figuring out who you are, this work. The Page of Wands, the Page of Swords and the Obsidian. Like, who am I? What am I about? Continuing on in the way that you've been going as far as this chameleon-like energy is very draining to you, and you're ready to put it down. You're ready to be done with it. You're ready to figure out who you are, what you want, what you stand for. A lot of it, group number 2, if I can be honest, a lot of it may be your fear that you won't be accepted. So you feel like you need to change with every person that you meet for their expectations. But that is not so. Once you decide who you are and you stand up for yourself, there will be those that accept you and like you, and that'll be great. And there will be those that don't. And that's fine too. Don't be afraid of that. Because if you are who you are, and you've worked on you, and you like you, that's all you need. If they don't like you, then, oh well. Not everyone's going to like you. That's okay. but your person likes you. So I hope this is inner conflict and not conflict with them. But I'm not sure. You can tell me. Let's look at our third oracle card. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Aw, well, that's how your person truly feels. They really love you. They get you. Okay? And it's so sweet. They really do get you. Let's see what other messages we can get here. We have the moon, death and rebirth, and the Knight of Swords. Oops. Here's what this tells me, especially with the moon being under the Two of Swords. There's a lot about this that you don't understand yourself, why you do the things you do. Okay? Maybe some therapy might be a good thing to do. Maybe even as simple as buying some self-help books. Hell, I've even solved some issues Googling it. Why do I feel like I need to change my persona around different groups of people? Something like that. Just look into the why. Okay? Because there is some things that are still hidden from you about yourself. It takes work. Look at you though. Look how hard you're working with the Ten of Wands. You're ready to put down the burden of doing this, but you're not ready to put down the burden of working on it. You're going to continue to work on it. What I see, group number 2, is the old you is dying away. We have death and rebirth. So your old way of doing stuff is going away. It is dying. It will be gone. And there'll be a rebirth. Will you fall back into your old patterns? Probably. But it's kind of like an epiphany. What do they say? Like, I can't unsee it. Once you've seen something, you can't unsee it. So once you've seen what you're doing, you'll be like, wow, you know, the ability to change myself to blend in served me very well in my childhood for what I was going through. But it's left me with tendencies that don't serve me so well now as an adult. And there are some of those things that I want to leave behind. And so that part will die, that part of you, and that's good, that's fine. And then the rest will be left, and what, what part of you that died left, like, not a hole in your personality, but left room for something else positive to bloom, you'll work on that. And with the Knight of Swords, I see you running, making moves towards your truth. So I see you really, really doing this. And let me tell you, there's messages here from your person. They see you. They get you. They love how far you've come and what you've done, how you've set yourself up for stability, how open and loving you are when you really do trust someone, and how hard you're working on yourself. Okay? And a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. You know what? If you haven't met them yet, like if you wanted to do this work first, you're going to be in such a beautiful space when you do meet them. But if you have met them and you are in a relationship with you now, if you are in a relationship with them now, they get you, they love you, they're in. Let's do an angel number to close this out. Yeah, you know, it's like not everything about this whole chameleon thing is bad. It's good to be able to know how to adapt. Just some of it. I see a potential for you to not really know who you are or think highly enough about yourself to, you know, be like Popeye and say, I am who I am. And like, you know, take it or leave it. You're not there yet. But you will be. And what is your number? 1818. We have sign of great things to come. You are motivated to achieve more out of life. Yes, you are. Look at you running towards it. Look at you working hard on it. Good for you. Yeah. This is awesome, group number 2. So this is what I have for you. If this did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up and please do subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Group number 3. Welcome. This is the Tana Tarot All Love Pick a Card channel, and this is the Pick a Card reading, how they truly feel about you. If you skip the intro, I do want to mention that I recently had oral surgery, and I'm still numb, and I have a temporary bridge in, and it's causing me to lisp, which I hate. But I don't know how long this is gonna. I don't know if it's because I'm numb or what. So I didn't want to wait and miss doing readings. So here I am, and let's get to going. If you can put up with me. So the card that you use to help you choose this group is the B, and it is entitled Work. So the messages that I'm getting here, for how do they truly feel about you? And we have work. Do they feel like being with you is work? Do they feel like hard work? You know, now I looked up the meaning of the card just to make sure I was getting all of the nuances and, you know, intentions of the author. And what it's saying is, this card represents effort or work towards a pleasant outcome or a long overdue reward. This card tells us that the goal that we seek is within our reach if we persist. Okay. Also, bees are relating to honey. And honey is sweet. So, oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading about Ra, the Egyptians. They believe that the sun god Ra created bees from his tears as they hit the sand. Honey has often been likened to gold or imbued with the power of the sun due to its color and seemingly miraculous production by these amazing insects. So we view the bee card as symbolizing the fruits of labor and a rich, successful outcome. This card indicates financial and business success. So this person sees you as a hard worker. They see you as successful. They see being with you as, you know, like going down the right path, a good path, a fruitful path with a reward. And they see you sweet. They think that you are sweet, sweet like honey. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see what other messages we can get from the tarot. So, hard worker. They see being with you as rewarding. Like successful, rewarding. Like, wow, being with this person, you know, like You're not a drain on them. They're not a drain on you. Like together, you guys will be successful. You'll reach your goals. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. So with the 8 of Pentacles, we have hard work. Becoming a master at something. So they see the work that you have put into creating your life and maybe what you do for a living as successful. With the 8 of Pentacles, they see you having become a master of whatever it is that you've put your time and your effort into. With the King of Cups, love, mature, adult, nurturing, loving. They see you as loving, they love you. You know, reciprocal, mutual. Wow. So hardworking, loving. The 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is about setting a goal, being strategic, and putting energy into it. So this is either what they want to do with you towards having a relationship, or what they acknowledge as you two doing. So this is good. They think you're a hard worker. They think being with you is like winning. They think you're sweet, like the outcome, like you'll reach a common goal together, and they think you're sweet, like honey. They want to, you guys either have or they want to strategize a relationship with you. Like, okay, what are we going to do? I'll do this, you'll do that, and together we'll accomplish this kind of energy. The next oracle card that we have is the Seraphos Green Quartz. Seraphos or Seraphos, I'm not sure. And that is card number 50. So, essential meaning: life on life's terms, joie de vivre, joy of life, and acceptance of our place in the world. Heaven on earth, what is meant to be. Oh my goodness. Heaven on earth. Accepting life on its own terms. It says, as long as we are human, we will face times when the only choice is to accept life on its own terms. But in that acceptance lies a most precious treasure, the gift of now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open, releasing what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own healing. Something wonderful is awaiting you, but first you must be present in what is, so that you can have this experience and receive the gift of recognizing that you are stronger than you know. When the wheel of fortune turns, you may look back on this moment as crucial for your growth. Very often, unanswered prayers and unexpected twists of fate lead to the destiny the heart seeks. Trust now in this process of acceptance. Wow. It's about acceptance. So your person feels truly accepted by you, and they accept you as you are. It's about accepting. Accepting what is. And you know, you can have goals, you can have intentions, you can have wants, needs, desires for new things, for things to be different. But first, we must come from a place of acceptance of what is. Let me do one more. That was kind of crappy. Okay, that's better. Let's see what we get. 5 of Swords. The Moon. The Prince of Swords. Interesting. So it's talking about when you go through hard times and when you're waiting for things to turn your way, you need to accept things as they are. So, is there secrets or unknown things? And is there a win-lose or lose-lose argumentative thing going on? Let me Wow. Okay, I went back to this card, and before I was reading general, now I'm reading relationship. It says, the rigidity you felt when pushing for what you desired is absent now, as you are coming to accept that what is cannot be changed, at least not yet. This moment must be experienced exactly as it is so that you may see your relationships with clarity. Being honest about what you can change and what you can't is a big step towards co-creating what you desire and deserve. So be present, let the tears flow, and rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally. There's far more love coming your way than you can even begin to imagine. You know, I'm getting such nice energy around what I thought was current, but maybe this is future. So I'm thinking that this is past. Maybe you can explain to me the order, and then we'll see what the next row says. But I see you having gone through a time of where there were secrets kept from you. You didn't know everything that was going on with the moon. And with the 5 of Swords, there were lots of arguments, dissension. Someone felt like they just had to win, or like someone had to lose for them to win. It couldn't be win-win, or it couldn't just be, hey, it didn't work out, I'm going to move on and do my own thing. It had to be, you have to lose in order for me to win. Okay, and then we have the Prince of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. This is someone moving forwards in the truth. And that's what it's saying. It's saying you have to accept the truth, accept things as they are before you can move on. In the past, did you not want to see things? Did you not want to see the truth in things? Is that the scenario? I don't know the timeline. I don't know if this is the past. But I know that there was a time when you didn't know all that was going on. Things were being hidden from you. There was dissension, arguments, fights. And you felt like you had to move forward in the truth. Like you had to finally tell yourself the truth, tell somebody else the truth, or accept the truth of what was. Let's look at the other card and see if we can kind of tell what order this goes in. And we have only time will tell. Let's see what messages we can get. And see if we can understand. I didn't mean for this to be past, present, and future or anything like that, but sometimes that's how it goes. the King of Pentacles, Three of Wands again, and the Star. So weird. The order. It's like right now, your person thinks you're a hard worker. They think you've mastered something. There's a mature love, and they're strategizing, working on the relationship together. But then it's like we get a little vignette of the past. Maybe it's an acknowledgement. Your person is acknowledging what you went through in order to attain this growth. You went through maybe deception, fighting, strife, but they're proud of you because with the Prince of Swords, you went towards your truth. Okay? And then we have Only Time Will Tell. We have the King of Pentacles, which is about stability, security, very mature, loyal love. Three of Wands, again, strategizing. And the Star, a wish or a dream come true. Yeah. Perhaps this is both of yours dreams for the future. And this is how your person truly feels about that. They would want a secure, stable relationship with you. They want to continue to plan for the future with you. And being with you is a dream come true. Because I really don't see this dissension as being with this person. But you know what it could be? This is what you want. Oh, okay, it's coming to me now. This is what you want. You want to master love. You want to learn how to love in a mature way. And you want to meet someone and work with them. And with the Three of Wands, that is what you're manifesting. But first, you had to accept what it was that you were going through, or perhaps what you are going through now, group number 3. The Five of Swords, the Moon. I see you going through a not so great situation right now. But with this work up here, only time will tell. But I think your effort will tell as well. You'll manifest this solid, stable, secure relationship. You'll strategize with someone and your dream will come true. And this is letting me know that they will see you as someone who worked real hard and who is sweet like honey and who mastered, who got out of this situation. They'll see you as very lovable, very hardworking, and very solid and stable. And that's how they'll feel about you. But you may have met already, but I don't know if you're together, because it appears to me that you may still be getting out of this center thing, this unhappy thing. So I'm not sure if you guys have met yet. But you will, and time will tell. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. If this does resonate, please do give me a thumbs up, and please do subscribe. I'd appreciate it. See you next time. Bye-bye.